Hello, my name is Borvi, and I will be going over the lens treatments, and other categories in inventory today. To start, we're going to go into our inventory module, which is the 3-block icon. We're going to go into products. Now you can search by product or barcode. You can choose your location from the drop-down. You can choose your category. You can choose to search between all active or just your inactive products. And you can also choose an advanced search, which gives me more search fields. I can look by code, manufacturer, brand, collection, model, pricing type, retail price, sales rep if you do have any, etc. And also whether it's smart flow or not smart flow. I'm going to go back to my simple search. So here, you also notice right now you only see 10 of my listing. If I change this to 50, it will refresh and it'll show you a longer list. We're going to start with going into our eyeglass lenses. As you know, the eyeglass lenses are attached to V-codes, so each lens will need to be pulled in per prescription. To add new products, you can click on this plus sign up at the top right, click Add or Import Products. For lenses, we do recommend importing because of that association to that V code. Go ahead and search for my manufacturer. We're going to go ahead and search for our lenses. And you'll notice that category is required when you're importing products. Otherwise, your search button will not highlight. That's also indicated by the red asterisk. So I chose my category. I entered my manufacturer as lab supplied. And I'm going to go ahead and import my basic progressive. Now you'll notice that when I click import down at the bottom left, I'll get a green modal saying that one product was successfully imported. So now if I go back to my products, I can look up basic progressive, and there it is. Now I can go in, change my invoice description. You can enter your actual cost if you'd like, and then add a multiplier. And I'm going to go ahead and save. Something else that I'd like to mention, so if we clear all of this, you'll notice that for each of your each listing in the catalog, you can now deactivate directly from here. So if I wanted to deactivate that basic progressive that I just added, I can actually just go ahead and deactivate it here. And so now if I open my inactive, you'll see that it adds it to that list and it removes it from my active list. The next thing I'd like to go over is our lens treatments. So as far as the lenses go, because the prescriptions can vary, we do recommend, and based on how the order is placed in Revolution, the lenses are separate entities. So we do recommend doing pricing per lens for eyeglass lenses. However, with treatments, the treatment pricing will be for both lenses. So for example, if your progressive base lens is $200, you'll want to add it to your inventory as $100. However, for the anti-reflective, if you're charging $70, you're going to add it in your inventory as a $70 charge, not $35. So now I'm going to go over adding an eyeglass lens treatment to your inventory. So for this, we're going to actually click on Add Product, and we're going to manually add it. So we're going to choose our category. We can choose our manufacturer. I don't have Essler in here yet, so I'm going to go ahead and add them. I'm going to choose our model. We're going to enter our invoice description. So this is what actually will print onto the invoice for the patient. So we'll add our retail price. And again, for the treatment, we're going to lump those two lenses together. we're going to go ahead and you can add the HCPCS code if you'd like. I'm not going to for this case. I'm going to go ahead and hit add product. There it is. Again, once you add a product, you can always locate it in your listing and go in and edit any of these fields as you need to. Next, we will go over our miscellaneous categories. So anytime you'd like to add a category, you can click on Manage Categories here. If you add a category, you cannot remove it. So we do suggest to proceed with caution with that. So I'm not going to go ahead and add a category. I just wanted to show you what it would be like if you did need to. But we're going to go into eye drops. And you'll notice I don't have any listed here. You can manually create these, again, by clicking on the plus sign, clicking Add Product or Import Product. You can also copy products over from one of your other locations if you already have that inventory set up. And that concludes our video on eyeglass lenses and eyeglass treatments.